This is just going to be a quick review of the Leatherman Micra little mini multi-tool. Just to give a quick comparison, this is a Leatherman Skeletal, and kind of to put it up against something that people know a common size on. There's an iPhone that fits right on top. That's kind of the size there. Same kind of width basically. So let's get this stuff out of the way. Really nice little tool. I don't carry this as my everyday carry because I need a little bit more. I've got another review on the Skeletal. I think this is an excellent everyday carry solution. If you like to carry a multi-tool, I mean, if you want to carry like a knife for self-defense or whatever, probably not a good idea, but nobody really wants to get into a knife fight anyway. This little thing I keep in my desk at work, mainly because it's just nice to have a pair of scissors. Really, really good pair of scissors, spring-loaded. I was really surprised when I bought this. I bought this used off of eBay for about $7. I think they cost about $10 to $15 at Target or so. I've seen them. There's a nice little, listen to this, it kind of snaps open like that. You can hear the springs clicking into place, and it's really nicely spring-loaded, really sharp stainless steel blades. It's got a few other nice things on it that I rarely use. I mainly just use the scissors because I'm constantly losing scissors, so it's nice to keep this kind of in my desk drawer. But there are tweezers, pretty good tweezers. They've got little sharp chisel tips on them, so you can probably use that to pull out a splinter or, I don't know, pluck your eyebrows or something. Right here is a Phillips screwdriver. It's a flat Phillips screwdriver, so you can see it's thin, you know, so that it can fit, but it actually says 4 Phillips on there just in case you're confused. It'll drive Phillips screws. It really works. So that's pretty nice. This little doohickey is pretty cool. It's a bottle opener. Doesn't get much use at my desk at work, but I don't know, nice to have on there if you decide to carry this as your everyday carry solution. This is a little tiny flathead screwdriver. You can use it like as a glasses screwdriver or whatever, but it's also got a really sharp little chisel tip on it, so you can probably think of other creative uses for it. None of these lock open like on the bigger Leatherman models. It's kind of like the Juice line where they just kind of, actually it's not even like that, because on the Juice they snap open. On this, it's just, they're just loose. They just kind of rotate open. With the exception of the stuff on this end. The knife blade does kind of snap open. It doesn't lock, but it snaps. Tiny little knife blade, probably, what, 2 inches? But sharp, razor sharp, just like all Leatherman knives. Actually, pretty useful blade. You know, you really don't need a gigantic 6-inch blade to do most work, especially if you're going to use this as an urban kind of everyday carrier where, you know, you'll be using it to open boxes and such. I actually kind of like to use the knife like this. You can use it closed too if you want, but what I don't like about when it's closed, and this is kind of a criticism I have with a few of the Leathermans, is that they don't have, you know, they're internally opening, and the Leatherman Blast has the same kind of problem where the knife blade is on the top when it's open, so you've got this awkward, I don't know, space in between your hand and the blade. Anyway, also featured on this side, we've got a bigger flat screwdriver, also with a nice sharp little chisel tip on it, and then a nail file, which also snaps open. Pretty good little nail file. I wouldn't use it to file anything else because it's just kind of roughed up. But I don't know if there's some kind of a crystal coating on there. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's just sandblasted so that it's rough, but it'll file your nails. This will clean your nails, so pretty good if you're looking for something really small to carry. You know, if you aren't really into carrying a knife or anything with you, this will fit on your keychain. It comes with a little keychain ring, and I'm sure it'll be really convenient to have this. I'd rather have this with me than nothing. A lot of times, if I have to wear a suit, as I occasionally do, this is kind of awkward to carry in a suit pocket. because it's heavy, and you know, suit pants are not so great for carrying heavy things around your pocket. I'll bring this with me, just because I like to always have some sort of a cutting tool on me, because you never know if you need to open something or, you know, whatever. So that's the Leatherman Micra. I'd say it's well worth the $10. This is definitely well worth the $7 I spent on it anyway. So if you have an extra $10 lying around and you want a really convenient little multi-tool that is smaller than your middle finger, go pick up the Leatherman. By the way, I just also wanted to add, I am not by any means a Leatherman salesman. I'm not affiliated with the Leatherman company or anything like that. I own a lot of them. I own this one, the Micra, the Skele-Tool. I've got the Blast. I've got the Juice S2. I'm a bit of a knife freak, but you know, I've got other things too. This is the Gerber LMS2, which is an excellent knife. I'll be reviewing this in a little bit. And then, you know, I'll also be reviewing some other things that aren't knives. I'm more of just a gadget-aholic, but knives are included in that. So that's kind of what I started out with. Anyway, look for more reviews coming